Good morning, everybody. We're here at Patchwerk Recording Studios for the Tight 32 interview of our Tight 32 MC of the month, Amiir. What up?
What's up, my G?
How's it going, man?
Man, I'm good.
What brought you into the city today?
What brought me into the city? I'm here for this interview. I mean, I done been in the city for about 6 months now. Thanks to y'all, I'm meeting more people.
Well, you just moved down here?
Hell yeah, I just moved down here.
6 months ago?
6 months ago, man. I'm fresh.
Where you
fresh
from?
Off the boat, man.
Where you from?
I'm from Baltimore, but I was living in Orlando for.
You know, this whole time I thought you was like from Queens, the way you talk. But you just said Baltimore. I'm like, oh shoot, that's caught me off guard. I was expecting you to say like I'm from Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
You definitely thought I was like a New York nigga.
I really did. I swear I thought you was from New York, son. Like for real. Like.
You wanna know something, yo? One of the homeboys from the last challenge. I can't remember his name. It was the white dude. He had the Celtics joint on. He's dope as fuck. He's dope. He's dope. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He thought the same thing. He was like, yo, you got the whole thing going on. I thought you was from like Harlem or something.
Yeah, like Nas was your favorite rapper, you know, classic Jay-Z. I mean,
some of my favorite, yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay,
for sure. Absolutely, the influence is there, for sure.
Well, let's cut right to it, man. How's it feel being the champ?
Yo, it feels good. I mean, I'm grateful.
You entered before though, didn't you?
The month before, yeah.
The month before.
January.
Yeah.
Yeah, end of January.
So what made you say like, oh man, yeah, I lost, but I gotta come back. I gotta try again.
I mean, the crazy thing is, I didn't feel like I lost. It was more like the Mats. Shout out to the Mats. He definitely had the better verse.
Yeah.
But I felt like I performed well. Like I didn't feel like, oh, I put out like some trash shit or it wasn't. It just, he came better that time.
So it's more like a motivation.
Yeah, absolutely. More than just like, oh damn, like I'm not gonna do it again. More like, all right, let me see what I can do next time. Approach it a little different. Cause I had mad energy that time. And this time I kind of went a little bit more natural. I'm more like a laid back type guy. And that verse is like, that's a real true verse to me. That's how I am 90% of the time. Just chill.
So how was it, you know, shout out Question ATL.
Yes.
He won the month he did it in January, and he's our current producer of the month.
2 times in a row.
So, you know, writing on 2 of his beats, how did it feel like you lost one time, you won this time, but they're the same producer?
Yo, it felt magical almost because the first one, I ain't even gonna lie, I kind of like the first beat a little bit more, but dude is so talented. The first one was like the sample. I can't remember the name of the song that it was a sample, but it's a classic song. I was like, ooh, like I'm feeling this shit. And even though I lost, I still loved the verse. And I was like, yo, I would have loved to make that like a whole 3-verse hook type of song or something like that. And then the second one, it was just another him doing what he do best. So his production is crazy. I feel like I got a few little bars I could put on there, and I feel like we made a good combo. I was feeling what bro was doing for sure. He's talented as fuck, for sure.
True that. So one thing I noticed about you from January to February is you write in a notebook.
Absolutely.
You don't write in a phone or anything like that. Like you got a real. I'm coming from my 6th grade middle school notebook.
And that's exactly how it is, though. That's for real.
Like what? So explain that. Like, you know, we live in the era of cell phones. Most people either memorize it or they got it on their phone. A BlackBerry, little Drake thing. Like, I mean, why you writing in a notebook?
I put ideas in the phone. Like if I'm out somewhere and I got a bar or an idea, something, I put it in the phone real quick. But when I write things out, I purposely misspell. Like if you see the paper, it's just like a big ass paragraph. It's not broken up into bars, and it's just long running things. So when I'm writing it to the beat, it's certain things I misspell to pronounce a certain way, or certain things that I layer or cross out. So in my mind, when the beat drops or anything like that, I reminded myself, oh, I wrote it this way, so I gotta say it a certain way. If that makes any sense.
Nah, I feel it.
So instead of me saying, like in the first one, I'm trading off on niggas like AD to the Lakers. It's a certain way that I wrote it that I had to say it like the way the beat dropped. I was like, I couldn't just say I'm trading off on niggas like AD to the Lakers. I'm trading off on niggas like AD to the Lakers. Like it's certain little switch ups and shit that I gotta write out. Okay, it's either or with me. I'm either gonna write every word, or I'm gonna just go bar for bar and not write it. I'm gonna just kind of like try to not really freestyle, but just get in the zone in the moment.
That's a dope creative process right there. I like that. So you said you just moved down here from Baltimore. How do you hear, I guess, about Patchwerk and the Type 32 challenge and get involved?
Patchwerk I heard about just and previous research. So I knew y'all was shit. I already knew this was like a top studio. But the actual challenge, I was here November, December, something like that. Doing a recording in it's another studio around the hall. It's like a real small studio. Probably my homeboy Justin. He has like his own YouTube channel, Just Be Real. Shout out to them. They got like podcasts and things like that. He had invited 3 or 4 artists from this area to come and record like a live thing in the studio. So I was one of them, and Naj was one of them.
Naj Murph?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, Naj Murph. Yeah. Like the 3-4 times, something like crazy like that.
3-time champ.
So this is where that comes into play. We were all just talking while they were setting up. He starts talking about it, and then you probably don't remember it. You came down.
Wait, I was there?
You were 100% there.
What?
It was around the corner. I swear, it was you. I know it was you.
Oh, wait. So you talking about the production room?
Probably.
Oh, I remember that.
Probably. Y'all was talking about it. And I was in between. I was just listening. I was like, oh, okay. Like, he was telling me about it. Like, I was just listening to what he was saying. Like, he was telling me how it went, and y'all were talking about it. Because, you came down with the whole thing. You was like, oh, shit. What's up with the legend and the shit? I'm like, damn, it's something about this nigga I don't know. Like, so y'all started talking. I was like, don't let me find out like this nigga got like platinum records and I don't know. Like, I'm like, damn, I'm standing next to dudes just talking about regular shit.
Oh, shoot, who is this?
Yeah, for real. Like,
Jay-Z's ghostwriter. Like,
nigga, I was ready to get plugged real quick. So, y'all started talking about it, and I said, shit, let me look into that. And that's just how it went.
Oh wow, that's dope. Yo, shout out to Naj. Naj 3 times champ in a row last year.
Yeah, that's serious. That's
something no one's ever done. He just moved from Atlanta, but he's always a legend in the building.
He's a dope guy. I like Naj, man.
That's crazy. That's a crazy way to learn about it.
Morehouse dude too, I believe.
Yeah. Morehouse.
Good cat, man.
So do you feel like, since you've won, how has winning, if you've noticed, affected like how people have interacted with you, whether on social media or even in the building? Like, do you think it's been a benefit to being the champion?
Oh my God, it's nothing but a benefit. It's one thing because I didn't have any family or like that many people I knew before I got here. I just came just off the strength of just wanting to come here. I came here, so opened a lot of doors just as far as name recognition, which is why even in one of my first verses I said this is brand recognition, because in my head, fuck winning it or not, it's just having your name in rotation enough times. Because eventually, like, all right, even if I didn't win the second time or the third time or the fourth, whatever, you gonna keep seeing the name. It's like, all right, he doing something. Like, he got you can't. Well, I was gonna say you can't be trash and keep doing something, but you can't. you can, but you gotta have some kind of like you somebody's for real when they consistent and they put in that type of repetition. So for me, it wasn't like oh yeah man, like I won. It was, don't get me wrong, it was definitely dope that I won, but it was like, it felt good. Like it felt good, but it was like, all right, that's just one step in the right direction. So many more steps. So I'm happy with that one step, and I'm trying to get my leg to go to the next step and keep going.
All right, man. So what's next? What's coming up next? You done won the championship. Yeah. You're a Type 32 champion. You gonna come back for the next round? You got some music dropping? What's happening?
I definitely got some music dropping, and I'm not gonna be in this very next round, but I'll be in next month's though.
Okay.
Just the way that timing lined up, because it's gonna be kind of like a promotional thing. Because by the time the next one comes around, I got this project, my first project in a while. Mm-hmm. I mean, clearly my first one since I've been in this city, so that's what matters. It's actually called Compliments Of. It's pretty much an album, project, tape, whatever you want to call it. It's a piece of music, it's product. I definitely put my heart and my soul into this joint, but it's an amalgamation of just where I've been in the last few years of my life, transitions I've made as an artist, as a man, becoming like an actual man. You got a little bit of everything. You got songs where I'm just rapping about world issues, economics, money, friends, family, all of that. And you got songs where I'm just like, I'm frustrated. I need to get on the beat and I need to show what I can do to myself. I just need to prove to myself, like, like you still got that spark. Not just when it comes to just songwriting, because one thing I try to focus on is like, okay, you can have dope bars, but can you make a good song? And even the other way around. can you just get into a cipher and do your thing? Or do you only got to be a radio or studio guy? Like, I want to be able to jump in both worlds and handle that. So project, compliments of, very, very, very soon. That like really soon.
So tell us tell the people where they can find you at, man. Like where are we watching this growth into the compliments of? All
right. So first of all, I mean, I definitely got my own website. Literally, AmiirHasan.com. AmiirHasan.com. From there, everything is linked from there, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, and all of my names, all of my things are under the same name, Amiir Hasan. You can find me on any platform, literally just with that name.
You ready?
I'm ready.
So wait, is Amiir your real name or
100% birth name?
Amiir Hasan?
Yes, sir. Amiir Hasan Hall. It's my
Amiir Hasan Hall. Because when I heard it, I was like, yo, is that a Muslim name or?
It is, but I'm not Muslim.
Okay.
That makes sense. It definitely is a Muslim name.
Yeah.
But it's spelt a little differently. Like they usually Amir. I'm two I's.
What made you want to just be like, I'm going to use my real name instead of like creating a stage name, a persona?
I mean, at first I definitely did have a stage name.
What was it?
Lil D.
Little D. Oh, shoot, Little D in the book.
D. But nah, that was more like that wasn't a thing that got out. That was just like in my books.
Oh, okay.
That was a little in my books, and I was like, yo, that shit, I don't have a D in my name. Like, this doesn't make sense. How am I going to explain that? But then going on, as you get the people, the Nas and the Kendrick Lamars and the J. Cole, it's like, yo, what's a better name than your own name?
That's a good one. That's deep. We gonna end it on that. What's a better name than your own name? Well, Amiir Hasan Hall.
Oh, man.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being our Type 32 champion, and we'll see you win again, man.
It's always a pleasure, my G.
All right. Yeah.
Sonically superior.